I should get advantage. I agree.
Well, no. I believe somebody gives you advantage. Wasn't
Theo
you?
does.
Wasn't that you,
Yep.
Oh,
Theo?
nice.
I just remember it.
Okay. So we are now live. To recap, you guys went exploring in this area. You guys went up, killed some people, went down, met some not evil dwarves, and then walked into the room with a bunch of weird shit. And then I'm going to make the initiative do advantage and then switch it back. So let me click on Dominic's character and boom. So that is with advantage.
Do you want me to control the character so it's easier for you, Mike?
Are you okay with that, Dominic, or do you want me to hold it in case there's
Yeah, I'm fine
secrets
with
that
that.
you don't want him to know?
Oh, right. As long as he isn't meta about it, like, as long as he doesn't meta game, that's fine.
No, I'm just trying to make it easier for Mike. That's all.
Yeah, as long as there's no meta, there you go.
I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter to me. If Mike, if you can do it, then by all means, go ahead.
I was just about to say, I just want to state for the record, Tori is top tier about meta.
About not metating?
Oh yeah, about meta knowledge.
Yeah, no, I agree. That's why I'm okay with him doing that. But yeah, where we left off, is we had this wonderful time. We went down. You found some people around this mushroom and whatnot, and that is where we left off. After you talked to the mushroom and Neo opened the door. My brain went.
Boom baby to open the door. He didn't just open the door.
Yeah, no, he kicked it open.
Vengeance.
But yes. So upon opening the door, let me descend order. Theo, it's first your turn.
Can I see anything, or just what I can see from how he opened the door?
You should be able to see into that room. You know?
I can see. I can only see like this. That's all I can see. From where?
Oh, from.
I guess maybe if I step here.
Yeah, it's your angle.
Okay. So I'll step. I'll out loud I'll say the phrase, which personally I do not remember, but I know I have it written down. Give me a second. Dark Lake Stout.
Let me double check and make sure. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I remember. That's where we ended last time. Is Neo yelled out that, and they pointed their crossbows at him.
Well, then I see that some things are going to have to die. Thank you for. Okay, so I will. That's 5, 10, 15. I'll move up to here. So I will take 2 shots onto this one.
Go ahead and roll me those 2 shots.
First one's a sharpshooter. Second one will depend how well my sharpshooter does. And that hold on, that should be at advantage because it's first round of combat.
Go ahead and shoot it. Hit again then for your advantage.
Let me roll it again, please.
You're fine.
Sharpshooter. Nope. Okay.
14 unfortunately misses.
Okay. Okay, I'll take one more. Add that one still as a sharpshooter.
That one does indeed hit for 18.
And how does he look?
He looks probably about bloodied, very bloodied.
Okay, I'll just take a longbow clockwork bolt into him. Longbow.
Go ahead. And yeah. He had 8 left.
Okay.
I wish I had an easy macro to roll for things' health, so I need to set that up just so things have random health.
That ends my turn.
Neo.
Alright, we need to break out the measurement tool real quick. Yeah, I can reach that dude. I want to run up to that dude. Not run, but you know what I meant. And then... I have my sword out, right?
Yes, you do. Well, you probably don't have anything out, but you could have your sword out because you don't have anything out.
I have my sword out, and I try to boop.
You're 21 because you don't have advantage, so you do 22 damage.
My bad, I don't know why that was on there. Is he bloodied? Or...
He is very bloody, yes. Let me just go on your sheet and yeah, you okay? You already did.
Changed it back.
Good on you, Nick. You're learning, and I appreciate you. You're doing good.
And I try to boop him again.
And miss.
Damn it.
So you overextend from your first hit. You cut him really well, but as such, you go for the backswing, and it just goes right over his bald head.
And now I can see more enemies in the arrow holes.
And they can see you.
What would you like to do, Dominic?
Yes.
I would like to do the main thing a warlock does and ask them if they're, first of all, do you fear death? And then I would like to do Eldritch Blast.
That, or are you shouting that? Because you are
You're
like
decent.
40 feet from him away. Are you shouting it, or you want to get closer and ask him?
Do you fear death?
I'll shout, but I'm not actually going to shout because it's late here.
Okay. Then what were you doing? I'm sorry.
I believe Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast? Okay.
Eldritch Blast.
Probably without Shared Burden, I would assume. So I just won't.
I can add Shared Burden for that one.
I just said this one looks very bloodied, so I wasn't sure.
Right, cool.
So I'm just gonna do about it, and you kill it.
Nice.
Right between Neo's legs.
You actually didn't get to hear his response if he feared death or not. And then I'm gonna have you 5, 10, 15 move up a little bit. And that's gonna... Is that good for you, Dominic?
Can you...
Can we see
muted.
it? Like...
He's muted.
Oh, okay.
But that's fine.
That's 15 feet there anyways.
Yeah.
So, that's gonna end Dominic's turn, and I'm gonna go put the boys to bed, so I'll be back.
No problem. These guys' turn, they're going to look through the little peephole, and they're going to shoot at Neo. So, Neo...
I feel like shooting at Neo.
They're going to... Thunk. 12 misses. And the other one... Thunk. 14 misses. Oh, 4 misses. And that's them shooting at you. Arak.
I'm gonna start by moving closer.
Always a valid option. So I think you... If I do this... Up, up, up. No, don't do that. I need my light on because I can't see what keys I'm pushing, and shortcuts are hard. You have some heavy cover, but you could kind of see one over there. Like he would have like 3/4 cover, which is like +5 to AC. But you do see that one. The ones that are in this room are dead.
I could take one more step forward.
That is up to you.
A little bit.
Let me see. He's still very hard to see because it's not like a direct across peephole. It's like at an angle, so you're only angling at him.
I'm still gonna take a shot.
Oi, Yeah, it doesn't hurt you. Let me see. I want to double check. I don't think you have any any feats that prevent but after Theo, I want to make sure. Yeah, you don't have any feats that prevent you from having to take penalties of cover. So unfortunately, that does not hit.
Nah, worth a shot.
I mean, it's always worth a shot. Let me just I'm gonna delete Forgotten for now, and I'll bring him back. I'll leave him there for now in case he shows up. But he's just in the background character. Go ahead. Theo is not here at the moment, I believe. Let's see, what can Theo
No, he's putting his kids to bed.
Theo is gonna take a step up here and shoot across, and probably a sharpshooter, knowing that he could probably hit him. That tends to be
And
his.
he ignores 3/4 cover.
Yep, he ignores all cover. So, and he hits it. It's still alive, so he's going to take another shot at it. Can sharpshooter pick and choose when you take the shots at it? Before you make an attack with a ranged weapon, you're proficient. Okay, so yeah, he could pick and choose. So, knowing how weak the other one is, he's probably just going to take a... No, he's going to keep doing it. Yeah, I knew he would. As he pins the Duergar to the wall behind it with the crit. And that is his turn. Neil.
Alright, so one of them is dead and the other one's not. I can't reach him. And that says to switch to my bow.
Can also go back out.
Alright, measurement tool now.
If you,
Well,
as a heads up, Nick, if you have where you're picking up your token, and then right click your token, like when you have it picked up, you can actually drag it and measure with that, and right click every point like that. So if you pick up your token, like pick up like you're moving it, but right click at your starting spot, and then you can move it out.
So if I do this, and then you go boop.
Hey,
Boop.
he's here.
And then I can go boop, and then boop as I kick the door open.
Yep. And that's your movement to go there and kick the door open. How are you doing today, Scruff?
Could be better. Because of what I and when I went to go see if my dad needed any help in the wood shop, a bee decided just to like randomly sting me. So that stings like a bit.
Oh, just the
Kamikaze.
Should have minded your own beeswax.
You know what? I can 100% believe that though. That is your luck.
It is. I rolled a nat 1 on life.
Oh no.
Dominic.
No, just animal handling.
Exactly. Don't worry, that basilisk in the other campaign is going to love you.
The what?
That's what's inside your
Don't
egg.
worry about it.
I'm gonna. Can I roll stealth to see if I can stealth while they're like distracted by the gun, like the arrow shots? Can I see if I can stealth open this door?
He already. The center one. Yeah, go ahead. Like this is in the middle of combat. It's hard, but he can't see you, so go ahead.
Can someone roll it for me?
No, I just thought of that. Don't worry.
Who else? It's like that sad moment. It's like, yeah, go ahead and roll it, Tom. I'm like,
You got a 19.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna like stealthily open it then, and then I'm gonna. Well, I'll base my action depending on what I see, because I can't see through doors then. Is there no one inside?
It's just a hallway to another set of doors.
Oh, so I did look.
You have 3 more blocks of movement.
1,
Okay.
Are we still in combat?
Yes, you are, because this guy is still alive that you can see.
I don't see him.
He's right here.
Tell me
Oh
what
my
you
gosh,
need
I
to
just
roll.
see him. Yeah, I just saw him with the corner of my eye. Well, then I guess I'll start blasting him.
Yeah, I
And
breached.
then I start
By
blasting.
by the way, that misses. So go ahead with the second one, Theo, for me. And that one hits. But as a heads up, while you were gone, Corey, I rolled for you, and I got a natural 20.
Nice.
And you pinned this dwarf against the wall.
Dope. Thank you.
Unfortunately, that arrow is stuck in his skull in the wall.
I'm used to losing arrows. That's
You
why
just-
I'm carrying 60 with me, man.
No, I don't know if you ever seen my character sheet in your game, but I have at least an extra quiver of arrows. Like, for
And with that-
gold, I might as well.
And with that extra dimensional quiver that I have, it's not a problem to carry all those
Yeah.
extra arrows.
Okay, so that's him. This Drugar, he sees...
It's like Death Stranding with like the boxes, but it's just quivers.
Yep, pretty much.
So, seeing you in the room with him, he's going to drop his heavy bow gun, charge at you, and he's going to try to lobotomize you.
Oh.
And miss. As you probably catch the pick right before it hits your chest. You just, not even an effort. Rock.
Okay.
I have son of a bitch.
Oh, he's backwards.
Who's backwards? What?
He's right there. See
Yeah,
him
no,
now.
he's directly across from you. I haven't been making them have cover, so I'm not gonna give you any cover on it. Like, they're not gonna have any cover against you at this line.
May I have to show you the boss?
And terrible.
Yeah, unfortunately, 12 does not hit. But at least he didn't have extra AC. You had an easier time. Theo.
Alright, so from where I'm standing, I currently cannot see anything in this room here, but I see a crap ton over here.
You technically you wouldn't really see these guys.
That's fine.
Or actually
So if
these guys because they're higher up. Like you don't see any of those.
Okay, so I don't see these guys over here.
Yeah,
They're
you
too high up.
you don't
Okay.
see that. That's all 20 feet up. Like that's a higher up line of sight.
Alright, well, I can't go anywhere else here, so I'll move down, and a rock's there. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. Alright,
I hear
so
background
30 to get on
noise.
the other side here. And I'll take a pop shot at him.
Go ahead.
Pull my I had to refresh my screen here. Character sheet.
Let's see if you can hit.
Longbow.
Unfortunately, that
Wow.
one does not.
Alright, I'll take another longbow shot.
That one does. He
One
is
lone arrow,
very
boys.
bloodied.
Yeah, I only got 39 left. I need to pick up some more when we get done.
I have 18.
and
Wait, you said 39?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he fears it inadequate because he doesn't know how you have more than 20. Because a quiver can only hold 20, Nick. A normal quiver.
Yep. I do not dabble in normal quivers though. That ends my turn though.
Okay. Neo, this guy's straight in front of you. He tried to pick you. You're his favorite. You miss.
Nope.
Man, everything with the miss the first, hit the second.
No, I had the other one that was hit the first, missed the second.
And then that is combat over with. Okay.
I check his pockets.
He has nothing. They're gods.
Try to recover my arrows.
You can get half minus 1.
Can I try to pull the one he stuck
Alright.
to the wall off?
As you do, it snaps in half in your hand. It was embedded pretty decently deep into the wall.
I tried.
They chose the wrong side. Just saying it.
So what do you guys do now? By the way, Forgotten, you are here too.
Is there anything in this room?
And for you, Tom, I'm gonna assume your familiar's on your shoulder until you say otherwise.
Oh, but yeah, they're on my shoulder till I say otherwise.
Yep, and there is nothing in this room. You can kind of see out. Would you like me to describe what you see, or would you like to go out and meet it?
Well, I can kind of see a dragon.
You assume so much. This is D&D. That could be 100 different things.
It looks like a
Can I
dragon.
open the
to me.
door?
Yeah, you
I
can
see a
open
bunch
the
more
door.
Drugar this way.
No,
or whatever they are.
anything like up here, Kelly, you can't see. That's higher up.
How about the big one?
Theo said that too. You can see the big ones out there. They're actually obscuring your vision a bit.
So I switch from.
Are you going to say something, or are you? Because Dominic's at the door.
I tell Dominic to hold up for a second as I'm switching from my sword to my bow.
Do you?
And then I want to try to shoot the big one in the face.
You can try.
I'm saying this before I do it, by the way. Like
so you guys hear Neo say, "I'm gonna shoot the big one."
Can we all go? No, wait. Can we not? Let's.
Oh wait, we're not in initiative.
Think
yeah,
first.
I can walk up here.
Yeah, no, I
the
lowered
door.
initiative for now.
I'm thinking I've
Neo
opened the
said
door.
something
but I'm
about
not
shooting
sure
the
if
big one up here. Neo also said, "Hold on to Dominic at the door."
There's some big motherfuckers on the other side.
Do we stop him from shooting the thing? I feel like we should stop him from shooting the thing.
I mean,
I also agree about not shooting the thing.
There's a dragon over there.
That doesn't
Okay,
mean
but
we should-
dragons.
You hear that from Neo, but again, you're unsure of what Neo might actually consider a dragon.
Makes warlock noises.
I suggest everybody comes and looks out the arrow chute before we walk in there. To create a plan.
I mean, that sounds almost sensible from Neo. As opposed to, let me just shoot it.
Are we sure he's not a mimic?
I mean, you don't know who's... Actually, technically, he'd be a doppelganger. Mimics are just inanimate objects. Doppelgangers are what
Maybe
looks like
we're
people.
all mimics.
I mean,
Dun dun
maybe.
dun.
So,
I step back to let Iraq look at the dragon.
I mean, to a certain extent, Iraq
I
is
was
a
looking
mimic.
past you.
Oh, I
And
know.
a little bit.
he was letting you
know
in
if
case
you-
the angle is better, I guess. But anybody want to go look? I can just
I make a roll on knowing what that dragon is.
go ahead. Give me Arcana or Survival. I figured I know which one you're gonna do, but yeah. You are unsure.
Terrible.
How often have you been in the Underdark?
Not very.
Okay, this seems to be a creature of the Underdark, judging by the lack of eyes. So that's about all you can tell.
Can I roll an Arcana? Wait, actually, Theo rolled high enough. I'm not gonna roll one.
Well, you don't know what he gets though. Theo,
true.
do you go
I'll
over and take a
roll an
look at it
Arcana.
and to make that survival?
Yes.
Okay, so Rock, you move out of the way for him to get up and get that close vision too. Yeah, I'll put you there.
Affirmed.
So you can see it. You see what you can see out there, which is about that. Judging from the slight that you get from it, you don't really know. You can you see as these big old Druga are like have a chain around its neck and trying to drag it forward. You see, like I said to Rock, the lack of eyes, so it probably doesn't rely on vision. If you had to guess, that's a pretty safe bet. It looks to be sniffing the air and whatnot, so maybe it relies more on some kind of blind sense. It looks.
Do I think I can pop that chain with a good arrow shot? Let that thing go.
I
hang
don't
in
know.
there.
It's a decently thick chain, and it looks like from like dust up in the air and from footprints and whatnot. It's come from the tunnel behind them. So that might be a tunnel to like wherever it came from, or maybe to more outbays. You don't know.
But it looks like this thing's fighting it though.
Yeah, it's almost like a wild animal being dragged.
Guys, we could totally, if anyone has the ability to break a chain from a distance, we could break the chain and let that thing go ham, and then we go in there and pick it off or pick up things afterwards.
I think Eldritch Blast can blast chains. I'm pretty sure.
Question: how many people are dragging it with that chain?
2 large people that you could
Do
see.
you think? Do
My
you
bad.
think if we was to shoot the people carrying the chain, they would drop it
Okay.
like that? And that might be easier than trying to break the chain.
Trying to find the AC of a chain.
That's fair. That's a good idea as well. But
That's why I was like,
How
I'm
many-
pretty sure mine doesn't do anything unless it's flammable, which
how
the
many
chain is
people are
not.
on the chains? Or how many creatures are on the chains?
2 enlarged Druger.
Shoot him in the toe.
So should I try and? Am I trying Eldritch Blast, or what do we think?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
see if I can see him. I cannot see him from over here.
I can see the two Druger and a part of the dragon. I can see.
The other option is just trying to cause enough disruption that they let go of the chain, which, in my opinion, would involve a fireball.
Good game. I got a good game
Yeah,
plan
but
here.
if you don't know how strong or weak that creature is, so you could.
I'm not worried about the creature. I'm worried about the I want the Drugars to just let go of the chains.
Well, yeah.
So
there's a lot of ways you can do that.
my plan is the 2 heavy hit magic users kick the door open, blast the dude. The dude's holding the chains, right? As Theo takes a good shot at one of them, in the hopes that one or if both of them drop the chain, and then they both everybody gets fucked up by the eyeless dragon.
I
So me
can't
and
do
Arak
fireball,
go-
but I can do something different, but it does the same thing, kind of.
Well, I'm down to Fireball because Fireball. I'm pretty sure I still have spells left. I can't check, but
You have
I do.
one
I have
spell
the
slot
mask
left.
thing. So, and if I have 1 left, it means I have 2 left because I have that spare one as well.
The spare one, the
Mask.
yeah, it's not a spare one. You can cast one of your patrons' spells at the lowest level it can be cast. So at least it helps.
Yeah.
I did learn this new spell I haven't tried yet, so I could always hit that too. It doesn't do. It does not do as much damage because isn't a fireball 68?
Yeah, that will
Yeah, this
88. I think it's 60.
This one is.
So
I guess I could look it up real quick since I have a character sheet. It is 8d6, and I can do 3d8, but it's the same 20-foot radius. But it poisons them if they fail.
yeah,
Poison
Do
damage is pretty good.
Do both of those in the Eldritch Blast.
Wait, so
then-
wait, am I Eldritch blasting?
I mean, I think that's
Like,
That's when I started
Okay.
blasting.
thoroughly destroy those motherfuckers.
Okay, I'll do that. Do I do 1 blast for each one then? Or focus onto one person?
I'd probably focus on one since you're low on spell slots.
Oh no, Eldritch Blast is free.
Oh, it's free?
it's a cantrip.
Yeah.
So it's like Eldritch Blast is equivalent to him
One per-
swinging your greatsword.
I also have Fireball though, which I could do.
Oh, the
And I would
fireball.
just-
Fireball is not free though.
Yeah, but fill
Yeah.
the whole room with with a couple big ass fireballs.
Yeah, cool. If
I
people are
got
fine
one.
with Fireball, I can Fireball.
I
Purge
actually have 2
Christian.
left.
Purge sins.
Now,
Fire it
before we go
is.
too ham, guys,
There is a lot
Go-
more to explore too after this. So.
yes, we don't want to go completely
that's
him
true.
and use
Never
all our
mind.
resources on this one.
Because
I still think the
Yeah.
original thing of if we can drop these big guys.
Well, the Drugars we know are relatively squishy.
yeah,
Yeah.
you
Mhm.
fought them both small and big. Being big does not make them less squishy. You guys
So I'm
have
just gonna
fought
Eldritch
and found it.
Blast the one in front then. The one I see, so the one like up, like the one that's easier to see for my character is what I'll do. I'll ready it so we all attack at the same time though.
I think
If
we
that
could
makes
swap
sense.
places. It'd be a little bit easier for you to. I think I'd have an
Cool.
easier time to hit if he adds any penalties to it.
You,
I could twin spell my firebolt.
and then I'll come over here and try to be squishy for, like, try to protect the rock.
I'll stay like right about here, behind Theo, like just readying my bow just for whatever happens.
Now ready my greatsword in case something tries to come at the door when we kick it open.
If you can, Scruff, try or forgotten. Use your bonus action if this is going to be actual combat. Hold still, give yourself advantage, and just try to make a shot.
This.
All right, because steady aim.
Well, either way, so this isn't combat, so it's not like you could still do that though, because I don't see a point why you wouldn't be able to steady aim outside of combat.
Okay.
Because you could still use bonus action spells outside of combat, so I don't see a point why you wouldn't be able to steady aim. You just wouldn't be able to move for like 6 seconds or so after you do so.
Right.
But it's fine. You're in a corridor anyways.
Yeah.
With only doors behind us. So if you guys focus this one here, I can take a pop shots on this one over here.
You're ignoring cover.
Heard.
Okay.
That's why I'm trying to put myself in the most difficult position, because I'm gonna have the better chance to.
Yeah, until
get
you
around
get
there.
dragon's breath on you.
That's fair. Before initiative starts though.
I'm just getting it ready.
But does anybody want that advantage on initiative?
No.
I mean, I'll take it. I'm going in the door.
Okay. You take the advantage on initiative then.
Fun fact, this isn't the first time I've used a creature like this. I've used one against Kelly before, years ago. He might not even remember it.
Oh, what the fuck?
You can roll again, and I will replace it with Tyler.
Oh, are we?
I'm just letting people roll for initiative.
Ah, son of a bitch.
You called?
So 18.
I'm pulling up his right
Wow,
now.
nice. Same thing both times, Zorak. Okay. So what would you guys like to do?
Can I? Because I'm assuming we're gonna have a lot of fighting being done in here. Is it before anything starts? Can I, hunters mark this one here? Because they don't know that they become hunters marked. So is that something I can do before we let off an attack?
Yes. Thing is, no, because I'm not making them like heal you guys for talking. I'm not gonna make them heal you for hunter's mark.
Hunter's mark somatic? Or it is vocal, isn't it? Yep.
Yeah. I'm just like, you guys are through enough thick rock. You guys are talking, even in whispers. I'm not gonna make them heal the hunter mark.
I wish it was somatic, because I would make the somatic portion just a middle finger.
Well, there's some
middle finger
things that make somatics into.
Did I roll for initiative? I just
Yeah, I
realized
got
I don't
you.
think I rolled for it.
Yeah.
No, I got
cool,
you.
cool.
You
Did
roll
I?
a
That's
14.
fine then. Nice.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna ask for one thing you guys want to do, and then we'll have to start it. So I know Theo was gonna shoot this one.
Yep. And mine's gonna be a standard longbow clockwork though.
Okay.
I'm not attempting sharpshooter in this scenario.
Okay, so it's the single clockwork.
Yeah.
Okay. Then this one was going to be attacked by Dominic, I believe, Roger's Blast.
Mm-hmm.
And then you guys are going to burst in through the door over here. and Forgotten. Which one were you gonna shoot at?
Whichever one is closest. I just like raised my bow before initiative. Like I was back here the whole time.
The only
I
one
didn't
you can
even-
see is this one.
Okay, then I will fire at that one then.
Okay, whip advantage, but it will have cover on you.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to have you guys go ahead. We'll go in order of the initiative order, but just that your shots go off. So Theo, your shots will go off first. Standard longbow. Go ahead and give me a. Like, I'm not gonna make anybody steady aim and stuff. They don't know you're here. Go ahead and give me advantage on this.
Okay.
That one does indeed hit, so I'm gonna do that.
So that damage for the second one I rolled is 16, or the top one is 20, whichever one you want to take. That doesn't matter.
I'm taking the one that hit.
Okay.
Since they were rolled separate. Okay, so that was yours. Forgotten, your shot will go off now at advantage.
Okay, I was about to ask that because with cover to it. So and short bow.
You actually hit. And you get your sneak attack because you have advantage, which is enough to drop it.
Nice.
Okay, and then it is a rock. What was your held thing, Arak?
I'm gonna step through and shoot the two that are standing there, or the two that are holding the creature with a twin firebolt.
So you step through, and one of them is dead.
Oh.
You burst open, you step through, you only see one. This one.
Well then I guess I won't twin it. I'm still shooting him though.
Go ahead.
Boop.
I knew your bad luck with rolls couldn't last, Kelly. 17 is nice fucking damage on that too. Okay.
Right, that's what I'm most happy about.
Hey, that 17 wouldn't be jack shit though if that 2 hit was low enough. Dominic, go ahead and fire off your Eldritch Blast.
Pew pew.
Which means Theo, go ahead and fire off his Eldritch Blast, please. Don't worry, we've done this before.
Have we though?
No, I legit have in the last campaign. It was mostly
Didn't you have to do this for Joseph?
Yeah, I remember that because it was you and Theo that had that one too. See, I told you we did it before. So Theo's not here. So I'll just blast. Why is your AC 0, Dominic? That's weird. Boom. 19 hits.
I'm also gonna say, as it fires, do you fear death?
And
Because I feel like
the
at this
second
point
one's
it's lost
hit.
its meaning.
Which the second one unfortunately misses. Neo, what are you going to do?
I was just gonna step forward and hold my greatsword in case, like my attack, in case something came at a rock.
No, attack. This isn't initiative. This is a surprise round. I would attack.
This is your first attack, so
Oh.
you get to.
I only have my sword out.
So you can run up and attack it then.
Yeah, but
I
then
mean,
I'd
is
be in
that
front of the
something?
dragon.
Is that something Neo
I
would
did
do? Though?
I did damage to it. You can kill it.
I'm gonna run up
Reckless it.
and reckless attack it.
Go ahead, roll me another one for
Try
the
again.
advantage.
Try
Oh,
again.
now 2 more.
Do I get 3 attacks?
You get only 2, but you do have this next one at advantage because you reckless.
Oh, yeah, I straight up fucking missed.
With
Both
the first,
times.
yeah, with the first one you just missed. Like maybe.
Second one, I missed with style.
No, that's your first. That's your only. That's only one attack because you had advantage.
Oh,
So we're gonna
My
do
bad.
advantage. Go ahead and click another attack.
still missed, huh?
A 14 unfortunately does miss. You just swipe twice and it just you miss
Well, you hit Mama.
both times. So
And she came in.
what
what's
you
your
guys
short-
see?
What? Shorts.
What you guys see is you see the Druger drop the rope, and all three of these ones turn invisible. As the creature, now without the rope, sniffs around and turns its head towards you guys.
Is this one initiative will kick off?
Yep, this is exactly when initiative kicks off. At 26, go ahead, Theo.
I could drop my hunter's mark and try for fairy fire. Nah, I'll move my with bonus action. I'll hunter's mark the dragon.
Can't you only hunter mark if the creature dies, or can you move it at will?
I hunter's mark the one that died.
No, I thought you hunter marked the big one, the other one.
No, I hunter marked one of the two big
then
ones,
go ahead.
and the one that I attacked is the one I hunter's marked.
Okay, no, I was just making sure.
I didn't even know there was something up here.
No, there isn't. I was pointing in the general direction of the other one.
I gotcha. So, I'll answer that in a second. So, I'm going to take a sharpshooter on him at advantage because it's first round of combat. Sharpshooter.
23 does indeed
sorry,
hit.
Ignore the clockwork.
Yeah.
But he is hunter's marked, so I do need to add that d6 damage there.
Don't you add another damage because it's your first thing of round?
Sorry.
Isn't there a Gloomstalker thing for the extra damage?
Dad asked me questions.
You're fine.
It's only on the additional attack that I make. If the additional attack hits,
Oh,
then
okay.
I add an additional
I
D8
wasn't
damage.
sure. Go ahead,
Thank you
Ben.
for reminding me, though. So right now I'm just doing the multi-attack.
Yep.
So sharpshooter again.
You still hit.
So that one is a hunter's mark, and then the next one is going to be a clockwork sharpshooter. That's my extra one. I think I'm pretty confident in the 18, so I'm not going to use lucky to reroll that.
It does indeed hit.
So it does hunter's mark, pierce, clockwork D8, and then the D8 additional damage.
Damn.
He does a lot of damage. The first round is very, very effective. A lot of damage.
Yeah, almost like I'm a ambusher.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what you're gonna do.
I'm going to back up a little bit. That way, if anyone needs to move forward or move around, I'm not in their way. But that will end my turn.
Okay, Forgotten.
I wouldn't be able to do advantage with.
You can steady aim, but you can't move if you steady aim. And
No, I was saying with Theo being like within, I think it's 10 feet of me right now.
Why would he give you advantage?
Because wouldn't it be like a stealth bonus or no?
No.
Okay.
You could see it. It's gonna be at least half cover from you at the angle, from being a little bit away in the angle.
Hey, DoorDash, because I know you're broke.
But what would you like to do? Forgotten?
I'm just going to steady aim at this round.
Steady aim. You can release it too. You just can't move. So you can steady aim and shoot. So go ahead and give me a shot at advantage.
All right.
21 does indeed hit. 4 damage.
Woo.
Its turn. It's being upset about people shooting at it. It's going to cast a spell.
Understandable, kind of fair.
Boom. how big is the radius on this? I want to check. I have to actually look at this. Okay, and how... Okay. No, I clicked the... No, that's why. Okay. So cast this right here. People cannot see through that.
Now he can't see us.
As he sniffs the air. And to be fair, he couldn't see you before. Okay, so, and then he's gonna move down here. As he shakes the last of the chains off of his neck. And that's his turn to rock. Yep, go ahead and I'll add that on now.
Not really sure. Didn't think we'd get this far. I guess we're just gonna try Eel Firebolt.
Okay, so do you want to move before you have shot that?
Yes, because I can't.
Oh,
I was just about to say I can't even see him
way.
anymore.
Either way, I just looked at that. You can see like vagueness around, like that. This is just a darkness cloud.
Yeah, I'll just shoot through the darkness cloud.
And sure, right over its head, it hit the wall behind it. Dominic, you are currently partway in the darkness cloud. Actually, you're
Okay, I'm actually.
you're
That's
in
not
the
good.
darkness. You can't see.
Okay. I think Dominic's going to be surprisingly chill about it and just like. Would Dominic know to step back to get out of it? Can I roll an Arcana check just for like.
To know what?
To see if. Would I know how to get out of it? Would I know just to step back?
You would know that this is. I'll give this. Well. Here, let me check if you have this, Bo. If you have this, I'm just gonna tell you. I don't know if you do. No, you don't have this.
He does.
Yeah, you don't have it. What is up with your AC? This bothers me. Because it's calculating AC at 0 for some reason. That bothers me.
No wonder he gets hit.
It should be like 12, because I don't think he has armor. Yeah, it's 12. I don't know why.
I don't have any armor.
But, yeah, so go ahead and roll an Arcana then. Person who is his hand. You are unsure. You know where you were, but you can't see nothing. Like, it's not like dark like night. You can hold your hand directly in front of your face and you don't see it. And you're not used to darkness you can't see. You're able to see in most darknesses.
But this is okay. I'm just gonna stay still then and be a bit confused. And I'll just I'll ready an action so that if I become unconfused, like I'm ready to like.
You do have dispel magic. Would you think of or no? You have counter spell. You could have countered spell. If you're.
Yeah, but that reaction, yeah.
Dominic's just gonna be there confused, and then he's gonna wait for an opportunity to be released from this prison, and when he's released, he's gonna like, be ready to just gun the dragon.
So if you
lands.
see the dragon, you are shooting your Eldritch Blast at it.
Yes.
Okay. So, Neo, you see this dragon in front of you.
Yeah, I do. I'm back, by the way.
I figured. What would you like to do?
Rage.
Well, obviously, I'm on a rage.
Okay.
And
So let me take that rage down. Add that rage damage. What would you like to do after you rage?
I guess I'll walk up into its face and try to hit it.
Okay, so when you enter that space there before you attack, it uses its reaction. So, when you try to enter a space adjacent to it, it flares up its many feelers and spikes along its neck and body. You cannot enter this. You must make me a dex save. Your danger sense would kick off, so you have advantage.
Oh, sorry, I clicked it twice.
You're fine. 16 just barely meets. So you can keep moving, but only... Okay, so if the saving throw fails, but if it succeeds, you can move into it. Okay, so you're next to it.
And then
23 does indeed hit.
And then I try to boop it again.
19 does indeed hit.
And that's all I can do, I think.
Okay. Theo.
I don't think I can do anything else.
You can no longer see it, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Did it bellow or scream when I hit it?
It's making hisses at you. Yeah, but you do see the darkness up here, Theo.
I'm just gonna move up here, like how or move around to get so I'm closer to it. Anyways, I can't see it still, so I'm just gonna action dash.
Let me double check something. Something. Da 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 da. Da da. I'm gonna have to do this. Yep, it meets. So that's for the first attack that hit. So I actually need to do it a second time. And yeah, it's good. Had to roll for concentration. And you're just moving up there. You don't want to dash or anything. I was about to ask.
I know. I did dash. I was just figuring out how I wanted to move.
Yeah, no problem. And that's your turn. Theo? Boom, 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 boom. Done. Okay. Forgotten. You can no longer see it.
I can see Dominic. That's all I'm seeing.
Nope, you can't see Dominic. He's in the darkness.
I'm a man of the darkness now.
You just see inky blackness there. Darker
as I'm in
than
the darkness, can I just say, as I'm in the darkness, my existential is 100% getting worse.
Yeah, no,
like,
maybe you've died.
Is this death?
You hear sounds, but maybe you've died. Yeah.
Is this death?
Wow. Is this death?
That's
is this
forgotten.
what it's like?
He's the leading expert.
Dominic, are you fearful right now?
I think I'm dead.
But are you afraid?
No, this is boring. I thought death would be cooler.
Yeah, me too.
You sound like every edgy middle schooler I know.
It's Bo Burnham. Just kill yourself.
This
Plays
isn't
in the
death.
background.
I remember. I think this has made me realize though that I think I did fear death in that moment when it was close. That's kind of cool. I think I do fear death, and you should too.
What would you like to do, Forgotten?
Um,
I think, if I am correct with you,
so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I have a movement speed of 30, and I still have my bow out. Would I be able to just go right here and then fire through the void, or is that not possible?
As long as it's part. I'm checking. Okay. Okay, I was just reading something on your sheet. What were you asking? Move where?
So I have a movement speed of 30, so like right next to a rock, and am I able to somehow shoot through the void?
Well, where
kinda, like,
were
my
you
turn?
at, though?
I was at here. So
You would have to go around because this is a wall, and you can't go through walls. The Incorporeal Stride is meant to go through people.
But
Damn.
does the wall
now you
identify
can
as a
bonus.
person?
Now you can move in bonus actions, so you can go 20, 25, and then get next to him with your bonus action.
let's do that then.
But I don't think you could still see it. Like, I still don't think you can see it.
Okay.
You're in the same
Then
spot.
Then I'll just go near a rock then for now, and just to like have my bow out.
Let me double check. Yeah, no, you wouldn't be able to really see it with the darkness there. However, would you like to use your... You can either hold your action for when you see it to attack, or you can move to a better vantage point to attack next turn.
I would like to just hold my action, just like I'm reloading my bow, just like for when it does become visible.
So when you see it, you're gonna shoot it.
Yep.
Okay. Its turn. As it sniffs the air and smells several people, it inhales deeply as it takes a step up and releases a cone of poisonous gas. So it's a 30-foot cone. So I'm only going 20 here. Like, cause it starts there. Like, it hits all the way down here and up. Right. So it hits all of you guys.
Motherfucker.
I do have a question for you, Mike.
Yes.
So I have the uncanny ability of living dead, and it says I am not able to be affected by disease. So would poison count?
No.
Yeah.
Disease and poison are
would still hit you.
two different things.
Okay.
So I need con saves from all four of you.
Alright, so I'm going to roll Dom's first here. Con save.
I think
Oh,
actually
nice.
Dominic's the only one not hit
okay.
by it.
Holy shit.
You start blessed attacks.
I know, that's what I was like.
Oh, I'm
Good thing I'm not afraid to die. Rolls 22.
Oh. Sorry.
Well, I don't think you
advantage
have
on it,
blessed
but-
on. I think it's just it was ticked over.
I don't have it equipped currently.
So the Neo does not have advantage on this, so he rolled a 15.
Yep, and I had a 20. I didn't have advantage either. I just
20,
still had it on by accident.
21, and 20. So everybody but Neo passes, so you take half of this damage.
Okay.
And Neo, you take the full damage and you become poisoned. This is a nasty poison too.
How much damage was that?
Oh, he's working on it. Don't you worry.
Oh shit.
I actually rolled really shitty.
So 19 for half.
19 for half, yes. Neo, you take the full 38. I'll subtract
Do I
it.
start turning into a werebear yet?
You can do that at any time for your action. It just takes your action. So, Neo, you are poisoned. This is a very sickening poison. This...
Dad normally gets his pretty fine. What does he normally use?
American.
That's it.
But yes, Neo, you are poisoned now, which means disadvantage on all attack rolls and ability checks until you're cured, or you have advantage for some reason, and then you're neutral out of rock.
Okay. Being upset as one does, I'm going to go ahead and use this. I'm going to move first out of consideration.
Oh, how nice.
Thank you.
I'm going to go ahead and use this. And we're going to try... I don't know, it doesn't look like a lightning dragon, so we're going to go ahead with that.
Okay. So. Yeah, no, I think, as you cast that, I think you just take a deep breath and you exhale your lightning breath at it. So it needs to make a dex save.
Yep.
It fails. Well, it's so shitty. So it takes the full damage. Making sure. Yep, it's not anything, so. Okay.
Space this all out.
What are the here? I before you continue on, I'm going to do this because this is one thing, and if I don't do this, you guys remind me. I'm rolling for recharge at the end of turn, so you guys can make decisions. He didn't recharge.
Mm-hmm.
That way, if it's recharge, you guys see like some kind of physical thing that lets you know it can do it again.
Scales start to glow again.
Yeah, or like it starts smoking out its nostrils with poison. Whatever. I want that so you guys can make decisions during your turn and say, "Oh God, he has it back." Like that way, it's like, "Oh, he doesn't have it back. We don't need to move." That kind of thing. And that was your turn, Rock?
Yep.
Okay. Dominic, you are still in the darkness.
After hearing all this noise,
hold on
am I
one
fine?
moment. You are still in the darkness.
Wait, what?
I had to make a con save for the damage it took.
Okay. Alright, am I fine to like... Am I fine? So I can hear people, right?
Yeah, you clearly know you're not dead unless everybody's making noises. You can stumble in a direction.
Can I walk towards the... Can I be like, can someone make a noise so I can't see. I don't know, see if anyone makes a noise.
You hear dragon hissing and its sword like clinging and like a breath attack up north.
Go.
Okay, I'm gonna just walk towards it.
You take one step forward and you hit a wall.
I'll bump into him and then...
You hit a wall.
Wait, do I hit a wall?
Yep.
Okay. Is it a door? Can I check for handle?
So you feel around the wall, and what you feel is what feels like an arrow slit.
Can I try and squeeze through?
No, unfortunately, you are a little too big for an arrow slit. They're meant to keep
you know
people
that thing in Labyrinths where they keep to their left and they keep just going around until they find their way out? Can I just do that?
Yeah, so you turn to your left, you instantly find another wall without moving. And you turn to your left again, and there's open space. So you use 5 to get there, so you use another 5. 10, and you're able to see again.
Oh my god, I can see. Guys, I'm not dead. 5, 10, 15,
5, 10,
20.
So you have 20 left. You can't walk through arrow slits.
Oh, right, my bad. How did you just get there?
You can clearly see doors. So you can...
All right.
5, 10, and 15, 20, and then use your action to dash if you want.
Yeah, I'll use my action to dash.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So you can at least see friends now. And what looks
Hello,
like
I'm
remnants
back.
of like this greenish gas on the floor as it starts to dissipate.
Okay.
Neo. So,
can I start
at the moment, you are poisoned, which means unless you reckless, you have disadvantage. Or
I was going to go werebear.
Yes, you can go werebear if you like. So
I'd like to do that.
Your action to werebear up. I believe that mainly right now, you become large. Yeah, you become large. Your greatsword doesn't transform with you. So it's the same size, but you're large now. And that's your action.
Don't I get 2 actions?
No, you get 2 attacks, but it's part of the same action.
Oh, so I can't do nothing else?
No. Theo. Unless you want to move. You can move.
Alright, I am going to... I moved.
Yeah, I was just letting him move. Perfect, right in front of a rock.
How's the dragon looking? Is it bloodied at all by this point?
It looks like a little damage. It looks about bloodied.
Okay. I'm gonna move here. I'm going to bonus action. Actually, sorry. Before I move, I'm gonna bonus action heal. Neo as a second level spell. So 11. Ignore that one. So, you heal for 11.
I added it to you. So.
Is he looking any better? I mean, I think 11 is pretty good, but is he still looking pretty worse for wear?
He's not bloodied.
All right, so then I will step here and grab the owlbear necklace as I activate my Twilight Sanctuary as my eyes go like how they do when I activate it. Like a midnight black with stars and like star look through it. Let me add an aura on myself just so you guys can. It's a 10-foot aura. So anything. Oh wait, sorry, no, it's not 10 foot. Why was I thinking it was 10 foot? It's 30 feet. I didn't need to move.
But no, you move now.
That's fine.
If I recharge.
Fine. I'll move here and then I'll move back.
He turns and just points at the two still next to each other.
Yeah. So it's a 30-foot radius filled with dim light. Lasts for a minute. Whenever a creature, including myself, ends their turn here, I can either give you temporary hit points of a d6 plus 2, or end the effects of charmed or frightened.
And you would get cover if it was a dex save. I would give you cover at dex save.
That's action, bonus action, and some movement. So I'm going to end my turn. Take some temporary hit points of 8.
And then forgotten.
So I do have a question, and
yes?
I think it's on me. I don't think I took those hit points last time from the poison blast.
It was 19.
Okay.
I thought you did, because you look like you're pretty decently hurt.
I was at 42 out of
42
60 at the start of the stream. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So I should be at 23 right now.
Yep, which you are now in my vision, and you are looking bloodied.
Which is weird for a creature that doesn't have blood.
I mean, you might have some ectoplasm going on. Who are we to judge? Maybe you're losing your form a bit. Maybe you look a little hazy along the lines. Like bloody just a stand-in filler. We can describe it however I want.
Let's see. I'm going to just dash over here and just take a quick pot shot at the dragon if I can.
Go ahead. Boy, it's a really good thing that I did not recharge last turn, Kelly.
Yeah.
Because legitimately, everybody's you hit it. Which you do get your sneak attack because Neo's right next to it.
Whoa.
Because legitimately everybody is just bulked up again. And that's your turn. The cave dragon. So, what does it want to do? That's the question.
It speaks in Draconic and tells us it does not wish to fight us, and I respond back in Draconic and say, "As you wish," and we leave. Fight over.
No, you probably hear random Draconic words though, like prey and hunger.
Ah.
Sorry to be that guy, but I'm really tired.
No,
and
you're
I think I'm
fine.
falling asleep.
I know you have work here in like a couple hours or whatever uni or whatever.
Well, I might dip then if that's chill.
No, you're fine. I'll run your turns.
Cool. I'll Eldritch Blast for pretty much everything. Yes, warlocks. Cool. I enjoyed what I got to stay awake for anyway. Thanks, guys. See you
No
soon.
problem. You can catch
See ya.
up.
Hey, Tom.
Hey, man.
Okay. I think it's going to cast, and it's gonna drop concentration on this orb because it can see almost everybody here. And it's gonna cast another spell on it. So as you guys look at it, you see its body. It becomes blurred, shifting and wavering. For the duration of the spell, or until it drops concentration, it has cast the spell Blur on itself. And it takes a step back. Neil, would you like to attack it with your reaction?
Yes.
Go ahead
Do
and...
Do I step forward or no?
No, you can attack it as it moves back. And if you hit it, which you don't,
Damn.
You have the Sentinel feat, I remember, which would have stopped it from moving.
I didn't.
Yeah, no, and that is its turn, so it's gonna roll to see if it recharges, which it doesn't. A rock.
We're gonna dance around here. There you go. Now we're going to use the breath again.
Go ahead. Because it doesn't have anything special with that.
Terrible.
Hey, damage is damage. Even 2 damage is damage. Like, is there anything else you would like to do?
I could use a bonus act. Oh wait, no, I'm already concentrating. I'm good.
Okay. It's Dominic, and Dominic is gonna move forward. See the dragon. I think he's done an Eldritch Blast. Okay. Oh look, a dragon. So 23 does indeed hit. 14 does not. So shoo. Hits and moves on. Neo.
I get into its face.
Make me a dex save at advantage. As it flares up its feelers and spikes again. You do
I do not
indeed.
make it.
No, you do make it.
Oh, is it different than last time?
No, you made it last time too.
Oh, alright.
But you are now within melee of it.
I'm bear. Am I bear or hybrid?
You're hybrid. No, hold on. Here's
my bad.
here's something about that. One, you have disadvantage on attack rolls, which is fine. You clicked it. Two,
I actually had advantage clicked.
yeah, no, you don't have advantage. Because you're poisoned. So you have disadvantage unless you're reckless, then you have normal. Now, for the second hold on is to use your claws, you don't have to put your sword away.
I ain't know if I
It's a
if
two-handed
I
weapon.
bit and stuff. Alright. And then I lose my whole turn if I put
No.
my sword away.
You can just drop it.
Well, you can put a weapon away or take one out once a turn for free. It's the second one that takes an action. So
yeah,
you can put your sword away for free and then attack with the claws, which those claws do indeed hit.
That's what I do.
I was just making sure. Yeah, you get your whole attack action, so you get your second one. So you don't have advantage. Are you? I have to ask. Did you reckless or did you normal?
I normal.
Okay. Go
I
ahead.
clicked disadvantage.
No problem. Go ahead and attack again. 12 does not hit.
13 probably wouldn't have either.
No, but okay. So that's your turn. Theo.
So that everybody that sorry, I had to step away. Anybody that ended their turn here,
yeah,
I'm going to give you temporary hit points. So it looks like
that,
Forgotten, Dominic, and Neo.
Yep. So that means D6, right?
Yeah, this is Forgotten's right here.
Okay.
So 4. Oh, sorry, my bad. It would be 4, but I didn't need to do 2d6.
Okay, so you get 4
D6.
temp HP Forgotten.
Yep. Okay. And then Neo gets 8.
Okay.
And Dominic will get 6.
Okay.
Do you want me to still control Dominic's character or no?
You are fine to. I'll just ask random stuff for you every once in a while.
Okay, I mean, if it's gonna be easy.
No, you're fine. Either way, like I can pop up, but it feels less meta if you do it than me.
Okay.
So I'd rather you do it just because that way, and I'll take any responsibility if he actually dies or something.
All right. I will take my first shot. Just a standard sharpshooter against him. Could I get advantage from you, Neo, for it?
Sure.
So, at advantage, sharpshooter, 15. I don't think that's going to hit.
15 does not hit. You glance off of its really hard scales.
I'm going to try another sharpshooter.
There
we go.
Well, actually, what is giving you advantage? Because he has blur going on, which gives disadvantage.
No, the dragon has disadvantage?
No, anything attacking the dragon has disadvantage.
So I need to roll it one more time. Okay, sharpshooter, disadvantage.
Does not.
Misses.
Because he cast the spell blur on him.
Ah, okay.
I do have... it might hit, because let me just in case. No, it concentrated on it fine. And also, just to remember... That way I can remember that how many turns it has left on that. Anything else for you? Theo?
I'm trying. I'm going to just step back a little bit. Crap, I can't step back too far. I need to make sure to stay within range there.
I mean, technically, you're in the same range with everybody as you were back there.
Am I?
It's one of his squares.
Okay. Yeah, I'll back up to here. And that'll end my turn.
Okay. Forgotten.
I'm just going to move a little bit closer and take another shot. And it's at disadvantage, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Which unfortunately means even if you hit, you don't get sneak attack because of it. Which you
Okay.
don't hit.
Oof.
which is fine, because if you would have hit it, he would have targeted you. But now he targets the last person who hit him. So,
Dun, dun, dun.
Neo, he's like sniffing the air. Go ahead. What was that, Theo?
Nothing.
Okay, making sure. And it's going to attack you. One would be bite and two claws. So bite, claw, and claw. I believe, being in hybrid form, you have an AC bonus now. Yep. So your AC is high enough that that didn't hurt. And then there's 15. How much does it have? Okay. 20, 25, 30. So it's gonna move there. A rock. Oh wait, and let me Hey, I recharged.
Oof.
Don't worry, I have to move to get a couple of you guys.
I was just about to say, knowing that,
Yeah,
I don't want to move.
you can go back where you were. Don't worry. That's why I'm trying to do that, so that you guys can make decisions. Let's say you see a big puff of poison gas come out of its nostrils.
As he's walking across the room.
Yep. And just before anybody says something, Neo did not have a reaction, so that's why he didn't get an attack of opportunity.
Why didn't he have a reaction?
He gave you advantage.
Oh, dang it.
I knew why. That's why I didn't say nothing.
No, I was just I like to say it out loud because sometimes nice crit there. Unfortunately, you have disadvantage because he has blur going on.
Oh, terrible.
20 still hits though, so you take
crit.
16 damage. He takes 16 damage.
It would have ended the fight too fast.
Hey, it's not my fault he has... It is my fault he has blur on, but...
At least you admit it.
I mean, it is. I chose to do it. Like, it's not like I'm like, no, it's your guys' fault.
Wait, isn't that a concentration spell?
That's why I just roll concentration save.
Okay.
Don't worry, I've been trying to keep up on that. Like, I've been holding myself to that. Because if he rolls below 10 or half damage of whatever you spell, whichever is higher, he loses it. Anything else, Rock, or is that good?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. What would Dominic like to do, Theo? He can't really Eldritch Blast and melee. I mean, it's not going to do any worse than backing up, actually.
Actually, since Eldritch Blast would be even a little bit harder to hit, he's going to Toll the Dead.
Oh, nice.
So that is a Wisdom save.
Yes. Let me actually real quick go into his sheet, because there's something I want to do. If I remember correct, Toll the Dead, if I do this real quick, I might be able to, if I do this? No, it's not shit. I believe it's this. So I'm going to have you test something for me, because if I did this, right,
Oh, is this innate? Like he can only do it once a day?
No, I'm adding something to a sheet where if you click this, it should auto-roll the numbers inside by sharing the spell. So go ahead and click that spell to put it in chat. Yes, it worked. Haha! So see, what I did was I made it so the text numbers actually rolled.
Oh, nice. That's pretty cool.
So instead of saying 2d6 or 2d8, it actually rolls that. It's really good for like spells like this. And just as a heads up, this is what I did on either side. I did that because I know you have some stuff like this too, Coy.
Do I though?
You might on characters. Oh, it's still. I thought okay. So it takes spaces into consideration, and I didn't know that.
Did you just bracket?
Yes.
The text around it?
Yes.
So it told it to roll it? Gotcha.
Yeah.
I like to roll like that sometimes.
Yeah,
like
if
when
you do
bracket,
that in
bracket,
text,
D8, bracket,
yeah, if
bracket,
you do that in text,
that.
it auto does that. Anyways, moving on rapidly. You were having him do that, so now it needs a wisdom save.
Yep.
Boom. Fails.
So it takes 14 necrotic
It takes
damage.
12 because it's already taken damage.
Huh.
Yeah,
That
no. Total Dead, it sucks when you have it set up like that, where the 2d12 does less damage than the 2d8. You just feel like, yay! Aww.
Yeah, I was like, that sucks.
It happens to me all the time because I'm playing a cleric in another game. Is there anything
I just
he would
figured
like
that
to
was. I don't think so, because I don't know if he would move out of melee, fearful of a reaction on him. I don't know Dominic too well or Tom too well.
Yeah.
Do you think he would back up away?
I don't know. He has a decent amount of HP, so he probably feels decently tanky.
Yeah, we'll have him back up. So we'll move him back to here.
Okay,
Oh, yeah,
it
we'll back
does
up.
get an attack. So it's gonna try to make a. Wow, its bite and claws are the same. But actually it's similar, not the same. Bite attack on him. I believe
Hits.
18 hits. So.
Yep.
And
So he will take.
poison dripping from the fangs sinks into him.
So 6. His 6 temp. So he will take 11 total damage.
Okay. And then it's Neo's turn. Neo.
But it ends his turn, so he gets the
Yep.
D6 temp of 5.
Do I get what do you call it? Any perks that attacking him since it looks like he's facing them?
He doesn't need to see you anyways.
Move up to me. I'll give you my reaction.
I want to. Oh,
Yeah, right there. Perfect. I'll give you my reaction.
and then that knocks me down to
Neutral.
normal,
Yep,
right?
normal.
Any reckless on top of that?
Nope. Because if you have any form of disadvantage, you can never have any form of advantage. They get only neutrals, no matter how much you have.
And I.
So 25 does indeed hit. So let me, that's 20.
Oh, I hit it again already.
It's 21, so it has to make a con save before your second attack.
I'm gonna test this. I apologize. I'm just messing with it.
18, it does pass.
Oh, I meant to
The
do
co-rig, that's like the third 18 you've rolled.
It has a
anyway.
+8 to that. It needs to roll a 1.
Oh, cool. I got it. Sorry.
Well, I know, but you specifically rolled 18.
I've been clicking. Like it's roll. Okay, so you technically don't have advantage on the second one unless Forgotten is also giving up his reaction.
I'm fine with running disadvantage on the second one.
Then I need you to roll me again.
Yeah, that second one definitely didn't hit.
Yeah, no, 11 is definitely not hitting. So your first one sinks in, but your second one like glances off of maybe its shin armor. As it is Theo's turn.
It's my turn again, huh? All right.
Is it looking bloodied or very
Oh
bloodied?
yeah, no, it's bloodied. Let me see, because I have to actually. Yeah, no, it's very bloodied.
If you want it, here is temp HP 5 for you, Neo. I don't know if that's greater or less than the current temp HP that you have, but if you want 5, take
It's
it.
less.
Okay.
I have at 8.
Okay. Did I give it to Forgotten too? Yeah, that's whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gave it to him.
I am going to first. I'm a multi-attack. First one's going to be at a sharpshooter. Does anyone want to give me a advantage?
I got mine back, didn't I?
Yeah, you have your reaction back because you just went.
Yeah, I give
Oh wait,
him
I
9.
forgot. No, it didn't have an attack of opportunity to ruffle you. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So you give your
So this is
advantage to
just
neutral.
normaled out.
You
18.
do indeed hit.
Okay, so it takes 26 damage because it's still Hunter's marked. And then I'm just going to take a longbow at disadvantage.
You do indeed hit. It's still up.
And then I will bonus action healing word forgotten.
So forgotten, you get
max hit point, almost max hit points.
you get 10
So
back.
10.
Woo. Wait, you just said 10?
Yeah.
10, yeah. I still had Hunter's Mark checked, so it rolled Hunter's Mark. That's why the 4's there first. 4. But it's just the 2 and 8. So
Okay.
So heal
So I'm
10.
at a little bit of wrath.
Alright. Trying to do my part.
Appreciate it.
And then that will end my turn.
Forgotten. What would you like to do?
I wouldn't be able to get my stealth bonus because Neo's right there, would I?
No, because you have disadvantage against this creature.
Okay.
If I give him my reaction
Wait, let me
to make
sure.
it normal,
Nope, let me,
would he?
I have to, no. He still technically has the disadvantage. Oh, but doesn't matter.
Oh,
Yay!
okay.
Blur goes away.
Yep.
What blur?
Like, as his lines solidify. So you could give him, he could shoot with disadvantage, you can neutral, but actually no, it does matter because he's in melee with his bow. He'd have to drop his bow and pull out a sword.
Yeah, so it would have to... I'm still just gonna, like, shoot it with my bow, since I already have it out.
At disadvantage unless he gives up his reaction to neutral.
Give me a second here. Yeah, I'll give up my reaction to make it normal.
Right.
You do indeed hit. And as the arrow sinks in, how do you kill this majestic dragon?
As I'm pulling
blind as fuck.
As I'm pulling the bowstring back, I whistle, catching his attention. As he turns and opens his mouth, I release the string, and it just goes straight in between his teeth and into the back of his throat.
Ah, cool. As it sinks down to the ground, as combat ends.
Can I pick up any arrows?
Half of them back.
Half of them. Alright, so I'm back up to 39.
And I think I shot, what?
Weren't
6
you already
arrows,
at 39?
Yep, no, you're right.
I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's the
I kept
number.
just going. It's 39. Yeah, 39 is what I started with. I didn't make a whole bunch of shots, though.
So, yeah, no, you guys have killed the dragon.
Insert Final Fantasy music.
Right, so my channel divinity is going to go away, because I'm sure a minute's going to pass before anything else happens.
Adrenaline calms down.
There's a lot of tunnels out of this room. And it goes really far in a this way direction.
So I'm going to tell you, Rock, as you moved uphill, you're going to generally know that this is not a way you want to go.
Yeah.
You feel the cold and the dampness of the Underdark.
Oh, hey, does it say in your book that...
Yes, it does. It does. It legitimate... Let me read. Now that you're in this room and you're not fighting, the cavern is unlit and has jagged... Oh, but I guess it's unlit, so Neo probably couldn't see. But you gave him dark vision, I believe. Unlit, 30-foot high, To the Underdark, a 10-foot wide, miles-long tunnel connects the fortress to the vast caverns and subterranean lakes of under the Spider world. Exploration of the Underdark is beyond the scope of this adventure. I say that because the same thing happened to us, Kelly, in his game. It said if they go down here, this is the Underdark. This is beyond the adventure.
So knowing that those dwarves have turned invisible at one point, I'm going to keep my bow in hand and ready as we explore.
I kind of want to crawl into this crack.
Which one?
This one.
Okay, go ahead.
Go for it. I'll meet you on the. Let's split the party. We'll go this way.
Okay. As right there. Nope. You walk there, Theo.
Well, I said like I didn't know if I should have gone that far.
No, as you walked there, I was just saying as people were walking, I didn't know who was gonna hit it first.
Okay.
You see a bug-like creature sniffing around the ground, maybe like antennas flicking on the walls and stuff. Theo, do you have metal on you?
Do I have metal on me?
Yes.
Arrows.
Arrows and
Sword.
No, his sword, non-magical metal.
Yeah, my swords are magic.
Wait, I was gonna say, aren't your arrows in a magical quiver though?
They themselves are not metal, magic though. You do have weapons on you that are metal.
Let's see, what am I carrying on?
Ball bearings.
Yeah, I do have metal on me. I just trying to tell you exactly what I have on me. Yeah, because I have like fishing gear. I've got metal on.
Because you have metal on you, it turns and it looks at you. Like, as its feelers hit the air, and this is what you see.
Oh boy, I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna kill with fire.
Go ahead. It's gonna make a. I'm not gonna bring up the initiative tracker, but I want to have a roll to see who reacts first between you and it.
Okay.
So you can just roll without the tracker up, and I'll read it in chat. So you get to
21.
act first. It just looks at you, and it's like feelers in the air.
Nope. Don't want to be here. Don't want to be here. Player knowledge. I don't want to be here. Feel knowledge. This thing's just creepy looking, and I'm gonna try to kill it.
Yeah, but it's a creature. Maybe it's a friend, just like every other creature.
But I don't care. It's an insect, and I don't want it. I don't like it. I don't want to be here. At advantage, first round of combat, right?
It's not a round of combat. It's just like an action. You can still take your full attack action. It's just I would be until this resolves. Can you move back 2 steps? Thank you. You can move up after it moves. After he goes. I just wanted to see between them.
Will I be able to? Am I choosing between moving and attacking, or can I?
No, you can attack and move. I'm just.
Okay. So this will just be normal then, because it's not first round of combat. So I'll take 2 sharpshooters on it. Minus the hunter's mark. As I am startled at this thing creepily just feeling in the air.
Your arrows like hit the wall and like fall on it, and you just see it start to like feelers hit the tips of your arrowheads
10, 15,
as it dissolves 20, the arrowheads off of your arrows.
Yep. I'm out. I don't want to be here. Guys, there's a thing that's dissolving my arrows. We don't want to be here.
I like to think like you're just like holding your bow and you're just like looking it back, just like nope. Just
okay.
I have hit the nope wall. The dragon was fine. It's dissolving my weapons, my ammo. Only I am supposed to break my ammo.
As you hear like a pitched sound from it, as you see one come up here, so let me see. Right there, Rock, you have metal on you.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's sniffing about, looking at you too.
I want to be here. Oh, these are quick boys, huh?
Dash. This one is going to attack you. I need you to make me a dex save, Rock, to see if you can dodge its feelers. You more than plenty with that. 11. As it tries to like get at some kind of metal you have on you that's non-magical, probably a dagger on your belt or something, and you just dodge out of the way, and it can't do nothing. Now I will ask for initiative because it's several of them are in it together. Cleo. And we'll hold off on Theo unless it's a big fight. I'll just have him follow like I was gonna have.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure, so I rolled Dominic's.
Dominic, yeah, that's what I meant.
I figured that's who you had meant.
Okay. Neo. I need you. Your rage is over, by the way.
I figured.
Your rarebearness isn't. Like, that doesn't tick off.
Do I go back to normal now? Or?
If you wanted to. Like, you had a couple
No,
minutes.
I meant from disadvantage to normal.
Oh, no, you're still poisoned.
Damn.
Which, technically, if I'm being mean, because it's technically an ability check, I should make you roll your, no, that rolled, for some reason, your thing rolled at advantage. Why did it roll at advantage, though? I turned it off.
That's fine. We can just say he had my advantage thing.
It
Don't
would
worry about
just neutral out, which it's still the same thing. So, you get to go first.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you. You see these bugs sniffing about your allies.
I'd like to say I would have had put my sword away while I was poking and probing at the dragon thing.
That's
so
you already put it away for your claws.
For my what?
You put your sword away for your claws.
Oh.
So already you had it away.
Oh, I take out my bow and I try to shoot one of them, the closer one.
This one, go ahead. At disadvantage.
Yeah, it's at disadvantage.
18 does indeed hit. As you shoot it, your arrow sinks into it. You do the 3 damage. You see the arrow you shoot into it dissolve. The metal head just dissolves inside of it as it falls.
So I'm gonna try that again.
And this time you miss, and it shoots probably on the ground next to it. Like it skids and it lands there.
And then, would I be able to put my bow away at the end of my turn?
I'm gonna say you had to draw it this turn. Because you were poking at the dragon, you said? So you wouldn't have had your bow in your hands.
Yeah.
These creatures' turn. So they're going to try to rust your... they're going to try to rust your guys' stuff. So, I need 2 dex saves. Theo, what kind of armor are you wearing? Leather?
Leather.
Okay. No, I was just making sure, and I know Rock's not wearing any.
I need 2 dex saves?
Yep, to avoid them attacking your arrows.
So 22 for the first one.
Yep.
And 17 for
you
the
dodge
second.
both of them. Rock, can I have 1 for the daggers on your belt? A 10, because you don't have blast. Unfortunately,
I don't know why that's coming up.
Let me check your sheet real quick.
Thankfully, if they rust my arrows, I still have 20 more in my quiver.
I solved it.
Inside my magical quiver, so I'm not left unprepared.
So, one of the metal things on your belt, probably a random dagger, your random dagger, because I'm not an asshole enough to be like, oh, crowbar. No, you use that. One of your daggers...
Technically, Nick still has my crowbar.
Okay, so I'm going to make a separate dagger for you called Damaged Dagger. And it has a -1 on it now. So that's at the bottom of your sheet. Do you see it there?
Yep.
Okay. So that has a -1 to attack rolls with that. That is it's slightly rusted now. Theo.
Well, I don't. So I will not have advantage on these attacks because they moved before I did. So I'm gonna take a.
So one
this
time
one
I can
here.
beat you in initiative, and it's with things with
well-
a +1.
Well, I mean, you scared the shit out of Theo there. He saw his ammo just melting away. So he's gonna take a sharpshooter on this one.
Go ahead.
9 misses. Go for another sharpshooter on him. Dang.
Wow, this is all you. Oh, now I have to ask you: is there a reason? Like, did Theo have a bad experience with bugs? Because you are rolling really bad right now.
Yeah, Theo doesn't know. This might uncover something. I don't know, but it's something about the way that you describe the tentacles just made me think Theo was like, yeah, no, I don't want to be here. Nope, these things are feeling around. I turn around the corner, they pick up on me. They can sense me. This is weird. I don't want to be here. I don't want to. Clockwork longbow on, because it's still.
Yep, there's still first round. Sorry, I skipped you,
Yep.
but.
So clockwork longbow. Oh, bonus action before I make this attack, moving my hunter's marks to it because that's still active.
Onto this one.
Yeah, the one I'm trying to
Okay.
attack. Yep. So.
And then.
Hunter's mark, clockwork, longbow. 14. Oh, I don't know if I need to. No, I won't use lucky for that. I don't know if that'll hit or not
You
though.
do hit.
All right. So. And then D6 for hunter's mark and a D8 for the additional damage.
Okay, so I have a question for you. Well, either way, it dies. And your arrow becomes, when it hits, it becomes non-magical, right? After the extra damages and stuff?
Yeah.
You see your arrow inside of it dissolve once it's not
Yeah,
magical.
once the shatter goes off, it's no longer
Yeah.
magical. So
Once the shadow goes
at the
up,
end of its turn, yeah, sorry.
yeah, once the shadow will go off, it will dissolve. And you'll see it dissolve.
Okay.
Forgotten.
Shit, sorry, I'm looking at my thing.
They need to go after Forgotten, and Forgotten has a bunch of metal on him.
So I'm going to move up here. So that'd be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet. And I'm going to aim at the one in front of Rock.
Okay. Go ahead.
Nice.
21 does indeed hit. So
Okay,
you
and
do
then
the 20.
because I got my sneak bonus on there.
Because he's within 5 foot of the target.
Would I be able to use Whispers of the Dead and then use that on the other one?
What's
near
the
Theo?
range on that? Like, how close do they have to be? 30 feet?
They have to be within 30 feet.
They are within 30 feet. So, yes, you can. So, half of that, so 5 or half of it is 7, 6. 6.
Okay. So, 1 sec.
Yeah, just make sure to tick it down. Your wares from the grave, right? Was the ability you used?
Yes.
I ticked it down to 2 for you. Is that your turn?
Yep, that's it.
Okay, a rock.
Oh.
This thing just corroded part of one of your daggers. And you hit and kill it. I want to use these things when people have less magical items, Koi. Because these things are such a detriment if all you have is non-magical shit. Because it's like, oh look, the paladin plate mail. is having it dissolve.
Oh, that would be so mean. Tempting though. Maybe a mimic rust one. Mimic rust monster.
And that's your turn, Arak?
Yep.
Okay. Back up to you, Neil.
So do I have to spend my action to put the bow away? Or...
You can, you're still in railway, so you can just put your bow away and then run up and, like, claw it.
That's my plan.
Yeah, no. You free action to put it away.
And then I run up and I...
Try to claw it. Miss. And hit. 13 damage.
Does that hurt me at all? No. Oh, no.
Nope, it doesn't hurt you whatsoever. You're not made out of metal.
Did I fuck it up or no?
Oh, yeah, no, it's looking very bloodied. Its turn. It sniffs the ale and goes to the highest concentration of iron.
Oh, shit.
Sorry.
I need a dex save from you, Forgotten.
But don't forget, if you fail it and you don't want to fail it, you do have your daily inspiration. You can reroll. Fail, I mean, it's at your guess of if you want to reroll it or not.
Alright, give me 1 sec. So you said it's a dex save?
Yep. He should be good at... Yeah. No, you pass it just fine. And then I'm not even going to have this roll because I know Theo. Theo, you can shoot it.
I can shoot it?
You can roll it. You're going to kill it with whatever you roll. I can almost...
Right,
I can guarantee that.
Longbow.
You kill it.
Longbow.
Okay, so you shoot it with 2, and 2 arrows get dissolved in it as it dies.
Look, this thing creeped Theo the fuck out.
And here's what 10 more come out. You disturbed a hive.
No chance. Guys, I'm dashing. See ya.
Combat's over.
Hi. There's a hive. I'm out. Deuces.
Yeah, no, there's like 50 of them coming out. No, they would have overrun the dwarves if there was many of them.
So, question.
Yes.
They're dead, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna take an extra arrow, and I'm gonna touch the antenna with the arrow. Is the ability still activated?
I don't think the touching of the antenna is.
Okay. Because
but you do know arrows that got shot into it were also destroyed?
Yeah, I was just trying to see if the antennas were doing anything.
Yeah, no, I think...
If I touched it and
I don't think
dead, they would activate.
I don't think the antennas do anything unless they want it to.
Because it might have creeped Theo out, but that would be a heck of a thing to pass on, to take those antennas and just chuck it at someone who's just heavily armored and watch their armor dissolve.
Fuck you, Ezekiel!
Hey, catch this.
They use Mage Hand to grab... I'm so upset, by the way, that dragon, once per day, had Counterspell.
Oh, nice.
And I didn't add those to that dragon. That is part of the natural of that dragon from the character sheet. Like, I didn't just add spells. It got those.
I'll be back. I get his restroom.
No problem. What would you guys like to do with your now dead rust monsters? Because that's what they're called.
I would like to make sure that Theo doesn't go wandering off into caves again.
Is there any perk to harvesting them?
I don't know. You can pull out a knife and try to cut it up.
Rock, can I borrow your already damaged knife?
Sure.
Here's your crowbar back.
Thank you. I found another one in my backpack, so...
Oh, I'll keep this one then.
Ooh, I forgot I had that. I have my ice dagger. Could I just give him that?
Yeah, you have your ice dagger. Are you sure you want to? You.
I have a dagger that's already been gooped.
Not to mention, you are unsure of what it might do to that ice dagger.
That's a good point.
Just because meta-wise I said non-magical, your player does not know that.
Yeah, we just used already fucked up shit on them.
So, you dig into the creature, with the dagger, and as the dagger is dissolving and you finally just have a hilt. You don't really find anything. Go ahead and roll me a survival. Let's see. At disadvantage. Because you're poisoned. Yeah, no, you basically crush this thing. You actually splatter some blood on you from this. Let me see. Yeah. You splatter some blood, and it starts dissolving one of your javelins.
I hand back a rock. The hilt of his daughter. Dagger.
His daughter. The hilt of his daughter.
And said that was not the best. What happens if I try to hack open the dragon?
There might be something, there might not be something. You don't know.
Do I have a dagger?
You have hand axes.
We will use those.
Okay.
We'll use one of those in case I fuck it up.
What particularly are you looking for with this?
I'm trying to... I want to make stuff out of his skin.
Ah, so you just want some hide. Okay, go ahead and roll me a survival at disadvantage.
Some bullshit.
I think you pierce... As you're digging it up, you let a puff of smoke come out of its lungs. Like, out of its gas bag as you pierce it. I need a con save.
This is bullshit. Straight bullshit. I have a +5 on that, too.
I can't make... Kelly, I cannot make that up.
Yeah, 3 18s and then 3 crit fails. Stop hacking.
I did not do this. This is Nick, but I am gonna screenshot this.
I'm getting aimboxed. He's sniping me. He's trying to kill me off.
Nick, if I actually was trying to kill you off, you would legitimately be dead.
I have triples disadvantage or something. You don't
wish
get
that's a
3
thing.
ones in a row.
Yes, you do. I wish
It's
you
3
didn't.
ones.
I've done that.
I just did it.
So, what happens is you now will take some poison damage.
Goddamn.
You take 10 poison damage.
This is some bullshit. Well, I get poison. Is there any more poison in him now?
No, that was the last, dying breath of poison.
Alright, now we're gonna hack him apart.
Unfortunately, you really messed up the skin with that one.
Didn't want to make his head into a helmet.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me another survivor to cut the head off without destroying it. 5. You scar up the neck some. I'm not gonna fuck it up too much after 3 ones, Nick. What's great, Kelly, is those weren't even the disadvantage ones. That's my favorite thing, because on the left, those would have been his normal rolls. But no, you managed to get the head off. It is a huge head, though. Kind of lumbersome.
Well, it might turn into a backpack, you don't know.
No, I'm just saying in general,
Or it's broken. You never know.
Either way, it's going to be difficult to carry it and fight.
Could I tie it onto my back?
Sure, you can Mimir this and tie it up and hang it off your back.
Are you to the dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you missed it. Go look at his rolls. Nat 1 for the rust answer. Nat 1 on the dragon, which caused him to pierce the last of the poison sac, which he rolled a con save for, and Nat 1 the con save.
What were you trying to do?
Skin it.
I was trying to be you.
Do what?
He was trying to skin it.
Ha!
So he took 10
Not
poison
only
damage.
that one in this group.
And he cut the head. You guys just don't know the anatomy of these creatures.
No,
so.
Theo just he's like, I can get this, guys, and walks up again. No, I ain't touching this. I ain't doing this. I'm sorry, guys, you're on your own.
Oh, and a rock's holding the hilt of the dagger that we tried to use to harvest one rust monster.
Which splattered its corrosive blood onto one of his javelins, dissolving it. But you guys are now in the room.
Jars?
Do you have jars in your inventory?
I don't know. Let me look.
The answer is no. I guarantee you don't have jars.
Does anybody have jars? We could use this
You
shit.
do. Hey, you do have a vial of some red liquid. You could always pour out, and then you could put the blood in there.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I might have vials of anti-venom. Do you think that would get rid of poison?
What? The stuff that your dad gave you?
No, I have in my inventory just has 3 vials of anti-venom.
I am
still different than the potions.
Yeah, no, I was just making sure. The exact wording on this, and I'll let's share this wording so that we can make sure, is poison condition lasts until the target takes a long or short rest, or with remove the condition with lesser restoration or comparable magic. I'd say anti-venom would probably be comparable.
A creature that drinks this vial liquid gains advantage on saving throws for 1 hour.
Then no, that wouldn't work. I thought it just removed.
That's just what antitoxin does.
Yeah. Then no, that wouldn't work.
Okay. That's what I equate the anti-venom to antitoxin.
Where did you get that one?
I have no idea.
It might have been antitoxin then, and then it just got mislabeled.
It's right around in my list of things right after I made the reinforced fishing gear. So back towards where we were trying to do something with that swimming creature.
Yeah, so that would be Bremen. Okay. But yes, what would you guys like to do then? As Neo wipes off blood and hangs the dragon's head off his backpack. I'm gonna put in your inventory because that head's probably decently heavy, just to make sure. I don't think it would encumber you, but
I say we go south. I don't want to go through those tunnels those things came from.
I'd like to keep my bow at the ready just in case something else pops out.
Okay. Go ahead and explore wherever you guys want.
My greatsword is magical, right?
Yeah. Well, your original one isn't, which is still on your back.
It is.
Did I see that the South Rust Monster where exactly it came from?
Yeah.
Or would I know where is this the tunnel it came from?
It came from this direction.
Aren't we still in that castle that the lady?
Fortress.
Roll high enough wisdom that I can psych myself out. I'm gonna go into these tunnels.
That's why I want to start. That's why I want to start using sanity rolls and honor rolls. I want sanity to fill in for the am I afraid of this or will I do this kind of thing. And then,
that's why I did the wisdom 10 or less. I would not be willing to do it.
I'm then honor is trying to get somebody to believe you. Are you honorable that they believe you or whatnot? You know what I mean?
That'd be a fat ass no with this group, but maybe Theo.
Well, you could be honor and just be evil too. That's not a problem. None of you guys are evil.
Yeah, but we're all fucktards and a lot of people know that now.
Especially all the places you haven't helped yet. They're a little upset.
After about a year of streaming this for both Mike's channel and mine, you really think they haven't figured that out yet?
It's not been a year yet.
Feels like it.
No, it's been at most, because we started when I lived with Nick. It's been at most 8 months.
Oh god.
Because I moved into this house in February. And it's the 8th month, so it's actually been, as of the next month, it'll be 8 months.
Huh. My bad.
Is that purple square?
Just a random thing I apparently colored and didn't delete.
I didn't want to keep moving and not know.
Nope, that's a whole nest of rust monsters that you've just activated. There's now 20 of them right next to you.
I can't fit in there, can I?
Nope. Not unless you unactivate your rare bear.
That shit ain't happening. I want to be permanent werebear.
You can't. You'll be chased out of town.
He already is.
Yeah, but that's just because he's ugly. This will actually have a reason.
All right. Well.
See, when we go in towns, we'll just act like
Now,
Theo tamed me.
It's a joke, but if you guys go north, you guys will be reset to level 1, and we'll start an Out of the Abyss campaign. Where you guys get captured by Drow.
Nope, I'm good.
And Theo was never saw again. Tried to grab him, he got away from me. What would you guys like to do?
We go up. Sorry, I'm stuffing my face with ice cream.
I'm stuffing my face with East Chicago.
I'm stuffing my face with some kind of shepherd's pie.
Is there? Since I explored down here and didn't really see anything, is there anything? Because this looks like a fortress palisade here.
That looks like a door.
That's the only thing you really see. So, reading that, because there is something there for that door specifically. A 15-foot high, 10-foot wide iron gate is set into a 20-foot high, 15-foot wide wall that separates the two areas. The gate has a heavy padlock on the eastern side. So the other side from you guys.
No. Hey.
So.
Throw me up.
So other than that. Yeah, so on this side, it has a huge padlock. So it'd probably be a little bit extra difficult for whoever wanted to lockpick that if they wanted to.
Anybody have open sesame spells?
There actually is a spell, Nick, that does that.
Nia, why don't you just try to throw me up there?
Or
Can I just incorporeal stride this?
15 feet.
Unfortunately, these count as a wall. But yeah.
He said 15.
How high it is?
Yeah.
It's 15-foot high, set into a 20-foot high wall. So the wall itself is 20.
How tall are you now?
He's large.
7'6".
Times 2 though, because you're large, so you doubled in size.
So how tall are you then?
Well, he grew large, so 10 foot square up is how high he can stand.
Okay. Do you want to just try to toss me up there?
Yep.
And you can also fly up there, Forgotten.
I was actually just thinking that because I was going over my abilities.
Yeah, you can fly up there.
Okay.
It'd be athletics, so you at least have proficiency on that. So that'd be if you want to reroll athletics, because that's the ruling we've been doing.
Oh, come on, man. Hold on. Use your inspiration.
Sure.
Okay. So 16. So you like throw him up there. You're able to get him up over the ledge. Like that's only a 10 foot. You're pretty strong. That would have been great though. Another nat 1. Dear God, Nick, you rolled tonight.
He would have thrown me directly into the wall.
No, throw you straight, get you stuck in the iron gate.
I open door.
Or better yet, throw you so far you get thrown into a mob of enemies. Okay, so of the 3 squares here, where would you like to land?
Well, if Neo's gonna be here in this square,
let's say he's right there lifting you up and throwing you up.
Okay, I'm gonna say like, oh, sorry. Can I move my token there?
Yeah, just wherever you want to land, and then actions will happen. There. Yep. Okay. Now, before you do anything, at the same time, Forgotten, are you flying up there, or are you gonna wait to hear what happens?
I'm flying up there with him. So.
Okay. Where would you like to have been, and where when he's being tossed, and where would you like to be?
I would have been right about here, and then I just start floating up, just like.
Because you only have 20, so you only get to like one of these squares. You really won't.
Okay, so I'll just go like right beside where he was. I can't see shit.
So right here.
Yeah.
Okay. You land on a. You land on a dwarf. God damn it!
Oof. Sorry.
So yeah, you land on the dwarf and you both like fall on the ground in a crumple. You're both prone.
Oof.
So I'm
If I see him while I'm getting thrown up there, I'll yell this statement.
So yeah, you're both the dwarf here and Forgotten are prone.
As I'm getting thrown up, if I see him, as soon as I see him, I'm shouting out Dark Lake Stout to see if they do anything.
So let me see real quick.
Sort of combat.
Let me see. What's your passive again? Theo, 20? I think you see this one wink.
This one here?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Cool.
And then with that, I need you, there's no real way for you two to get up there unless Rock, you run over here and he throws you too. So you guys don't need to roll initiative if you guys don't want to.
Or they could be trying to bust open the door on their...
They could too. Like, I won't make them roll initiative, but they're allowed to roll initiative. They can be part of this.
Stay over here with Neo.
So I won't be doing nothing. Rolls aren't getting better, so we're just gonna...
At least you didn't roll a 1.
Oh, no.
That's the thing.
Well, you have advantage on it.
No, I have disadvantage on every roll, don't I?
Yeah.
But I'm helping you counter with your poison by giving you normal because
I was just about to say I can neutral you out if it's a strength.
I was talking about for initiative. I technically rolled a 1 again.
No, you rolled a 3.
Oh.
Okay, so that's you guys. Let me descend. And
Do we have cards?
cards? Do you have cards in your inventory?
I don't know. Probably not.
They're all cards you can have, and I don't think you have them.
Oh. Well, next time we go to a town, I need to buy cards.
Neo just playing solitaire, sitting in the dirt.
So
It's not a game for lonely, you're lonely. Go
I
ahead.
could be playing Goldfish right now.
So the one's prone with Forgotten on them, which gives
Yep.
me a disadvantage to attack a prone character from range.
No! Believe
aren't
it
I
or
on top
not.
of the thing?
What?
Aren't I on top of it?
I put you next to it because you can't technically be on it. You kind of fell off to the side. So, the ruling, believe it or not, is if you're within 5 feet of a prone target, you have advantage. But if you are using a melee weapon within 5 feet, a ranged weapon, you technically would normally have disadvantage. But you don't. So, to attack this guy, you have advantage.
Yeah,
but
I
it's
have
your
advantage.
first round, so you have advantage over here, too.
Yeah. So I'm gonna hit this one here with sharpshooter at first for the first shot.
Okay.
Shoot.
You hit it.
Then I will spend my bonus action to now move the hunter's mark to it. If it hasn't been more than an hour.
It
Has
hasn't
it
been.
more than an hour?
You've been
Okay.
moving about and whatnot. It's been at most like 25 minutes. With all the combat and
So
stuff.
He's still standing.
Yep.
I
I love these
will
guys have
take-
just enough health that they typically survive 2 rounds from you guys. Like 2 attacks.
So then I will take a sharpshooter on him again. Advantage
And
with hunter's mark, which I didn't have on there.
I'll be back in a minute.
don't worry,
Sorry
that
to
23
interrupt
killed
you.
it.
But if it becomes my turn, I'm just going to beat on the gate until it opens.
And then the
Okay.
one laying prone. So it's 2 arrows there. One laying prone. I will just use my secondary attack to do another sharpshooter on. Well, crap! Can't move my hunter's mark to him.
Yep.
I'll just sharpshooter him. Hey.
He's...
Advantage crit.
What's worse is you rolled the lowest amount of normal damage you can do. If you rolled just about anything more than that, if you rolled an 18 on that instead of a 16, he'd be dead.
Oh, wait, hold on. I can remedy that. No, I can't.
He is still alive!
I forgot about the extra D8 for the Dexter attack.
Somehow he speaks common. I'm still alive! Not today, Satan! Forgotten.
So I have a question.
Yes?
Since I'm technically prone, am I, like, on my back or am I on my stomach?
It technically doesn't matter.
Okay,
Because you could, even if you're on your stomach, you could roll over without anything, same if you're on your back.
one sec, I have to check something.
It's whichever side you prefer to be.
Alright.
Am I able to do Withering Touch?
Should be able to. What's Withering Touch?
It is an unarmed strike that deals necrotic damage instead of bludgeoning.
It doesn't change your damage type. You might be better off getting up and stabbing him with your sword. Actually, no. Either way, let me see the. I wanna see conditions real quick. If I was you, because you would know this, you have disadvantage while being prone. You could just stand up for half your movement and then attack him, and you would have advantage.
Alright then. Then I'll do that, and then I will hit him with my rapier.
You can still use your Withering Touch. It'll equal the same thing. I just want to let you know. Or you can rapier him. It's fine.
I'll just do the rapier, and then...
Go ahead and click it. Add advantage. And you
get a crit on him too?
Crit when he had 1 HP.
Nice. This guy got crit by both of us.
I am also going to use my Whales of the Grave on...
No, don't attack that guy! No!
You did it. What's your passive?
As soon as you kill the one, I'm gonna try to like get your eye to like not. I'm gonna say, don't attack him.
He definitely did not notice the wink. So you killed this one. You never noticed the wink. As soon as you stab him, though, I think the Wares of the Grave is not something that. I'm going to give it to you, Theo, because passive perception is not used for enough, so you notice that he's about to wail from the grave, and you can, like, holler out, don't do that. I think that's fair, because passive perception is just not used very often.
Thank you.
So you hear him, no, don't.
And then I just back down and just like, okay.
As you guys see him bow and then turn invisible and run off. About fighting you.
Okay. So the gate had a padlock on the outside though, right?
Yeah. On the side you guys are on.
On this side?
Yes.
Okay. I do not have thieves' tools.
I
do
wonder.
You have thieves' tools?
Yes, I do. I do have a set of these tools.
So, would you want to try to go pick that lock, and I'll make sure no one comes up at you?
Yep.
Stealth. Try to be sneaky. I will aid you in your stealth check.
Give me
I
one
don't even
sec.
know if that's something we can do.
It depends if you're going down there with him or not.
No, I'm staying up here.
Then yeah, you can aid him, and he got 23.
Good thing I did.
Yeah, no,
rolled a
fucking. What kind of rogue rolls a natural 1 on stealth?
Oh no, wait, that was with advantage. My bad. Do you
No,
want me to
that
roll
was with advantage. You rolled with advantage.
Yeah, I gave you advantage.
Oh right.
No, otherwise you would have rolled a natural 1. Which is lowest you would have been able to roll is in that one. Which, funny enough, with stealth and stuff, if something's passive was like 9, it still wouldn't notice him.
Yep. You technically can't crit fail anything.
Except for attack rolls.
True. Alright, so go pick lock.
You're able to stealth down there, yeah.
I'll pick up my couple of my arrows if possible.
Okay, so because you have time, I'm not going to make you roll several times to reach the DC. If you meet the DC the first time, you can do it quietly. If you fail, you will be able to do it. It'll just take an extra second, and you might make some noise.
Wait, so what am I doing now?
Okay, so let me think. I accidentally zoomed to the wrong spot.
Mm-hmm.
So, god damn it, stop zooming up there.
Are you back, Neo?
Yeah, I'm back.
You missed it. Forgotten rolled a crit or nat 1 on his stealth check.
If he didn't have advantage. So, Forgotten. On the bottom left, under your passive perception, under all your skills, you see Thieves' Tools there?
I think so, yeah.
Click Thieves' Tools. It should ask you what stat. Click Dex.
Alright.
17. Unfortunately, it takes you a little bit, and when you finally do get the lock popped off, you hear a loud chink as it echoes into this empty room.
I'd like to think that as, like, it opens and makes that chink sound, I just kind of, like, grimace at, like, the noise.
Oh, yeah, no, everything in the room heard. And I think, as it opens, so, unfortunately, let me see how big this door is again.
It looks like it's double wide. He should be able to fit through there.
Yeah, it is a 10-foot ride. I was making sure, it specifically said it with 10 foot. I wanted to make sure it said that. Shink. So you guys can get through if you guys want to come through. Arak, Nia. But you guys did hear a loud chink, and I think the padlock dropped.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Because it was a big, heavy one. So you guys are able to get through. I think this is a fine place because you're about to hit more combat. And I know, Corey, you have to wake up to take the kids to daycare or school or whatnot.
Yeah.
I think this is a good spot to end it too, so that we don't do too much without Tom as well. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'm all good with that.
Nice several crits by people and crit fails. I appreciate the slather more than the former, but you know how it is.
You can over here rigging it on my ass.
I wish I could.
It seemed like that's what you were.
Nick, you would have a lot more nat ones whenever I thought it was funny, and with you, it would be funny a lot.
I will tell you guys that there is. Can I see what I can actually see?
Let me read this room where you guys are. You guys are in 24, so I can actually read this out now before I end. Smoke fills this warm cavern, which has a ceiling that ranges from 40 feet high to 20 feet high along the south wall. The source of smoke and heat is a 10-foot stone forge in the shape of a pyramid with its peak sheared off. Ripples of heat and flashes of firelight spews from the top of the forge, which emits a deep pulsating heartbeat. A 5-foot deep trough extends east of the forge, with rows of black anvils on either side of the depression. Overlooking the forge are 4 20-foot guard towers with gray-skinned dwarves standing behind the low battlements. Stone stairs provide access to the tops of the 2 towers nearest to the forge. The south of the forge is an enormous 5-foot iron platform fitted with cranes and clamps with short flights of iron stairs leading to the top of the platform. Surrounding it is a cleanup crew consisting of a female druger with a horn and 6 hulking bipedals of white fur stained with soot. They are tossing scraps of a cylinder scraps of metal into a cylinder container. And the 20-foot high ceiling above this bin is wide open rectangular thing. So what you see the metal is it looks like the metal from the dragon. So this looks to be where they made it, and that's about all you see. You don't see too much below it. But at the sound, they all kind of turn in this direction, and that's why I'm. But yeah, set the atmosphere up nicely for you guys as.
Yeah, thank you, man. This has been a good session.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear that. I am gonna end up stream. Once again, nobody I really watch is up at this point.
I can see if somebody on my end.
I think I only have like you and Koi, anyways. Plus, I don't want to raid somebody and then not stick around, and I kind of need sleep. So I'm gonna probably just end my stream without a raid. Everybody watches this or has watched this or will see this on YouTube. I hope you have an amazing day, and I appreciate your views. I appreciate just being here playing D&D with these nerds, and I appreciate anybody that has fun along with us. So I will see you guys next time on D&D on Sunday, and maybe possibly a stream tomorrow, but guaranteed. Actually, no, I was on Monster Hunter stream tomorrow. So I am going to be on Monster Hunter tomorrow, and I will see you then. Bye.